Is it once you see the numbers going, then we're good. Okay. So, of course, not a lot of bandwidth down here because there's a ton of people. All this noise is from about 3 protesters. We're going to go over here. I'll show you the 3 protesters. So we got 1 homosexual protester, and we got 2 just annoying people with bullhorns. That's it. That's it. And I was at the inauguration of Donald Trump the last time in 2017, and there were thousands of protesters out. But I think it's too cold for them, for most of them today. We've only seen a few. So they're just coming out here and trying to make as much noise and get as much attention as they can. So we're going to stop giving them attention right now. We're going to go down here. Maybe we can't go down here. We got to get across. Okay. We've got people handing out books, and so get a shot of all the people here. You see all the people. These people have been in line since early this morning, probably right around sunup. It's about 25 degrees out right now, but it actually is warmed up. It was like 19 degrees when we got out here earlier today. We've been following President-elect Trump as he's been making the rounds of Washington, D.C. He started out at the Blair House, where they spent the night last night, and went to the St. John's Episcopal Church right across from the White House. We were there as he arrived and his family arrived. His grandchildren were there. The leaders of many countries were there. Javier Milei from Argentina. That's something of a departure from what normally happens at presidential inaugurations. I understand that it's not actually traditional for leaders of other countries to show up for inaugurations, but this time they are. So they had a little service at St. John's Episcopal Church right there in front of the White House, and then they left and went over to the White House to meet with the outgoing president. And now I think they're just finishing that up, and will be shortly heading. I don't think they're due to head to the Capital One Center until for another few hours, but they probably have a few more stops along the way. So we're going to walk down here. Obviously, a lot of people selling whatever they can sell. Lots of souvenirs. I'm thinking about maybe this one for me. I don't know. Do you think that would go well with? No, probably not. That one's not really my style. And that shirt says, "Trump, truth really upsets many people." Yeah. And there's been a couple of street preachers out we've seen. Here's one right here. I really feel like there ought to be a law. I mean, yeah, First Amendment, free speech and all that, but if you're, 900 decibels, that's probably, you actually harm people's hearing if they have to sit here and listen to this all day. But
the nation given over to idolatry. And what does the Bible say?
Street preacher. Obviously, lots and lots of Trump fans. This is amazing to see because, like I say, the last time that I was out here in 2017, it was much more rancorous than it is today. It seemed like almost as many protesters as there were fans, And that is certainly not the case today. Today it is mostly joyful atmosphere, a lot of people that are just excited to be here to see this peaceful transfer of power take place. You can see the thousands of people in line here. Doing well. The line is moving very fast. I'll show you a truck here that's blocking the rings of security a few minutes ago that this inauguration than there has ever been at any inauguration in America's history, and for good reason. And probably the fact that they have had to change so much about the inauguration because of the weather and everything has kind of, thrown everything into chaos a little bit. But from a security standpoint, that's not really a bad thing. You kind of want uncertainty. It's much harder for bad people to plan to do bad things if you keep changing the schedule. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. Here's another street preacher here.
And then we come in and to take away from me the noise of thy songs. I cannot hear the melody of your stringed instruments. But let justice run down like water, and righteousness like a mighty stream. You see, the just shall live by faith. When you're born in the life of Christ, we don't compromise the pagan idols of the world. We cast them down and we follow Christ. We can't serve two masters. Jesus said no one can serve two masters. You're going to hate the one.
So I'm really surprised that it seems like the majority of so I would say, I don't know if you can call those protesters or not, are street preachers out here. I've seen more people that are out here street preaching than I've seen protesters this time, and that's really a big change. It's very different. The other protesters we saw were right down across from the White House, and they were protesting Trump's claim that he's going to take back the Panama Canal and will take over Greenland and Canada. And I thought that was really strange because the people protesting that are not from any of those places. They were from Virginia. Here's another street preacher.
There is no peace for the wicked. How can you say there is peace?
I wonder if these people are coordinating with each other, if they are all from one organization or something of street preachers, because that's they're just one thing that I've learned following a lot of these protests is that you can very often notice that they are, that they are a little bit too produced. And so that tells you that they're probably being coordinated by one organization. A lot of times the signs will all match. They're all printed with the same printer. And so I can see a couple of protesters in line here. They've got T-shirts on that are anti-Trump. So there may be some shenanigans that happen in the actual Capital One Center, but of course security is going to put a stop to that real fast. So we are just down here at the gate of Chinatown now. If you look right here, this iconic Chinatown gate, and this is the biggest crowd that we've seen, but we've been out, oh goodness, for several hours now. Still very cold, but not nearly as bad as it was. How many people we got watching?
About 11,
And we get any questions? If you have questions, folks, try to put them in all caps.
I don't see any comments
So that-
coming through. Maybe, is it turned off?
Yeah, comments might be turned off, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe our moderators can get on there and allow comments.
Maybe
Hit
the
that
three
button right there.
see.
No, you can't do that. What's that? No, you can't do that.
I don't know. Maybe we see.
Yeah, it looks like somebody might have turned the comments off. But we'll see if we can get those turned on. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments once they get turned on, and I'll try to answer them. We're going to be reporting from down here for the entirety of the day today, and our job is to. You can watch the inauguration on your television on any of the major channels. What I'm trying to do is show you what's happening outside the inauguration, where all the people are, the things that you don't necessarily see on the news, and so we're kind of on the perimeter, and we'll be out here, like I said, most of the day reporting, both on my channel over on the Hot Zone with Chuck Holton, and here on CBN News. I would encourage you, if you want to support us in that, go to cbn.com and you can support us there. This is a viewer-funded network, so a lot of media, obviously. We'll keep walking. Here we can go. Nightlight keychain. Donald Trump nightlight keychain. That is quite possibly the scariest thing I have seen today. Man, they are coming out of the woodwork to sell stuff here. Look at these gigantic Trump gold chains. That's awesome. All of these people are going into the Capital One Arena. I want to get one of those hats that has the Trump hair. You see the ones with the orange hair? What time is it? Let's see here. So we're in Chinatown now. Gotta get in front of me. We've finally gotten away from the street preachers, I think. Man.
Okay, so you're reading.
So it looks like the end of the line right here.
Get your gloves, guys. Get your hats, guys. Come on, Apple Pay, guys.
Man, I wonder who that they. Palestinian protesters, and not many, but a few. Oh, looks like there might be a few more protesters down here. Oh, there we go. This is a Trump hair hat.
I should get one of those.
Well, your hair is almost the same, so.
Trump underwear.
Trump underwear.
Whatever you got, let me know, man.
Okay. Look at these. Look at these.
It's probably ex-military guy. Hats and shirts and hoodies.
T-shirts, hats, hoodies, sneakers, keychains,
We're not able to cross here.
necklaces, tons of hats, some signs, jewelry, rubber Trump duckies.
Come on, y'all. Down and down, up and down. Little kids know the difference. Who got the money? Republicans. Democrats, and then they run right up to the Oh my God. Yeah. Wait till tomorrow.
Looks like we got more journalists down this way. There's gonna be a lot of craziness today, for sure.
Down and down, up and down. Look down, down and down, up and down. Down and down, up and down. All you're doing, up and down.
They got Trump energy drinks. MAGA energy drinks here. Free energy drinks. I'm not sure I'm taking them up on that one. No way.
Up and up, down and down. Look on over. Okay,
Look at all the. A lot of journalists here.
Hey, sir, there's a city ordinance that's been implemented today. If you're over 6 feet, you must have on the Trump Act.
Yes.
Got something in America. There we go.
Look at this, look at this.
Ready for me? Just let me know.
And he says 27 different things.
He says 27 different things. That's huge. Only Center for Political Innovation.
Moving. Holding up traffic.
Hallelujah.
Man.
Go marching in, go marching in. Ready? Yep. Y'all selling those or giving away?
We're giving away.
Giving away. Okay, what y'all?
We're gonna have to go around the block, I think, to come back. This. Man, everybody's selling everything down here. It wasn't like this. Most of the downtown area is pretty empty, but right here where they're getting in line, man, they're selling everything under the sun. It's like a Turkish market here. It's incredible. Trump bears, Trump coffee cups, calendars, flags, aprons, hoodies. Crazy. So, there you have it, folks. There's all your. Let's go this way. Whew. Man, you almost have to stop for a minute and catch your breath after going through all that crowd. There are obviously tens of thousands of people here to support President Trump. There are a lot of people here that don't support President Trump. That's one of the reasons they have so much security down here. Like I mentioned, there's probably more security at this inauguration than any other inauguration in history. They have multiple layers of security. So we're actually inside the outermost layer, which is being held by the National Guard and law enforcement there. Then they have all the roads blocked off, and not just blocked off, but like I say, we've got big trucks and things, snow plows parked in front of or parked across the road so that no vehicles are getting through even if they wanted to. And we're still several blocks away from the Capital One Center. So just all of that to make it it's obvious that they were expecting trouble this weekend, or on this inauguration day. So we're gonna let's see what time we got here. Okay, we're gonna end this live, and we're gonna move a little bit, and when we find something else interesting, we'll go live again. And so stay tuned. You're gonna want to make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and go over to the Hot Zone with Chuck Holton. I'll probably go live over there again as well in the next hour or so. So if you're subscribed over at the Hot Zone, you can follow me there, or go to chuckholton.com and you can find where I'm going to be on next. Okay. Thank you for watching. God bless you, and pray for America. It's a new day. We'll see you.